welcome back to my channel. Today we're continuing Genshin Impact. We have Xianling here. Xianling, level 59. Yeah, I've been working on her. So, yeah, our next quest is the Floating Palace. We need to head over to the Genshin Ballista? I don't remember how to pronounce that. Let's see where it is. There. Oh, that's right. We were trying to figure out a way to get to the palace. Right? In the sky. Somewhere. Where was the palace? Wasn't it in the sky somewhere? You would think that we would be able to see it, but no. Alright, let's go. Are you enemy? You look like enemy. You're not enemy.
Halt!
I am halted.
Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
We're just passing through.
Exactly. What are you talking about? We're invited guests. What makes you think you can treat us like this?
Yeah.
No. Wait. Maybe this was Ningguang's plan all along. She pretended to invite us to the Jade Chamber, but set up a Millilith ambush here to arrest us.
I'm quite sure that's not the case. We haven't explained the invitation to them yet.
Now Paimon's mad. You, over there. This is a trick, isn't it? How shameless.
Shameless.
What? We're just on guard duty. What do you mean, shameless?
What nonsense! Seize these suspicious intruders at once!
Well, here they come. Line them up and knock them down.
You're making me fight? Oh! Hello,
Nice
Kuba!
and spicy. Absorption test.
Oh, I'm close to getting... Yeah, that one.
Simulation.
Okay, let's add some this to the mix. Ooh, more. Okay, I have this one as well.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Kuba!
Stand clear.
Oh, more! Oh, more! Okay. I want this. Thank you. Let's add some Kuba. If we need, we have Xianling's thing. But I think we're almost done. So I might just... There we go. Didn't need to waste that.
Stop! What's all this about?
Lady Kuching, these two strange people suddenly appeared. They seem to have designs on the Genshin Ballista.
Who are you calling strange?
We were just looking for the way to the Jade Chamber.
You want to go to the Jade Chamber? Who are you?
Ka-ching. Ka-ching.
We're invited guests here to look for the Liyue Qixing. Who are you?
Oh, you're cute.
Well, as it happens, I am one of the Liyue Qixing.
Oh,
I'm Kuching, the Yuheng
Kuching.
of the Qixing.
The what?
I know of you, traveler. You're Ningguang's guests, yes? Didn't expect to meet you here in the mountains.
wow. Paimon didn't think we'd meet some super rich big shot out here in the middle of nowhere either.
The Genshin Ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair, and yet it was fixed in a single night. I came here to investigate that occurrence. These Millilith are just here to guard the scene, not to arrest anyone.
So this was all a misunderstanding? Paimon never would have thought.
Thinking isn't that hard, Paimon.
Anyway, for a mortal to be able to repair an Adepti mechanism is quite the mystery, even to the Qixing.
This game is pretty ruthless towards Paimon.
That was
don't complicate the matter. We only did tiny part of the work there.
Eh? Oh, right. So, Lady Yuhang, might you have any idea why Lady Tianquan invited us to go to the Jade Chamber?
Just call me Kuching. I'd say that Ningguang's purpose is to request that the savior of Mondstadt take a more neutral stance. Or at least, to not wholly side with the Adepti.
We're not taking sides. We spoke with the Adepti. They want to protect Liyue as well.
When you say protect, you're referring to their sanctimonious arrogance, aren't you?
Huh?
You are mortals, and thus under their protection. There was no way they would have regarded you as someone with the ability to assassinate a god. Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and pursuit of the assassin to be pointless work. Perhaps they even wonder if there might be a cover-up. I'll say it like it is. They're underestimating us.
Well, you've got a point there. Still, this is the first time Paimon's seen a person from Liyue who doesn't respect the gods or the Adepti.
Should I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals that has caused them to delay in moving against us, Qixing? Forget it. I shouldn't speak of them this way. This skepticism is mine alone, and Ningguang does not share it. Either way, I will admit that the actions of the Adepti this time were quite restrained. Rex Lapis's death is indeed an extraordinary circumstance. But to think that they would call for a council of Adepti rather than come down here directly. How surprisingly civilized of them.
Any chance you could talk it out with them? Ningguang would prefer to negotiate, wouldn't she?
Well, for Ningguang, she would talk anything and everything out if she could. But I doubt we can do that here. The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
Another super bold statement.
I'll stop here. Honestly, I hadn't intended to say so much. But you're a good listener, Traveler. You should both be off to the Jade Chamber. Don't be late now. Ningguang's schedule is packed to the gills all the way till next year. The cream of Liyue's mercantile crop all see ascending to the Jade Chamber as the greatest honor. Each brings rich gifts as they visit, all to curry a little favor with Ningguang.
Favor?
That's not the point.
Wait, that's right. Greeting gifts are a staple of Liyue's culture. We need to get one. Not to curry favor or anything, just to respect Liyue's culture.
Yeah.
All right. You can decide on your greeting gift yourselves. Let me tell you how to get to the Jade Chamber first. You didn't actually have to come to Mount Tianheng. Go back to Liyue Harbor. Find a guide at the Yuehai Pavilion, and... well then. May we meet again, Traveler.
Okay.
Well, that Yuheng may not respect the gods, but Paimon thinks she's a pretty cool person.
She made a good impression on me too. I agree with some of her views. Not sure.
So, what should we give to Ningguang when we see her?
You really have shift focus, haven't you, Paimon?
Oh, right! Paimon dreamed of an amazing snack last night. Sugar-frosted slime! Paimon has a feeling that it would be perfect for a super rich person like Ningguang. Why don't we go with that for a gift?
Do you have a recipe?
Nope! But Paimon's sure that we just need to make it with some boom shakalaka.
Boom shakalaka.
Let's go gather ingredients. Time waits for no one, and neither will our riches.
Ooh. I put a marker there because that's one of my side quests. I need to go there. So I put a marker there because it was like, find this location in this picture or something like that, and I noticed that it was that. So yeah. Um. I mean, we can glide. Might as well go from here, I think. Ooh, we have stuff here. Stuff I can do on my own time. Have I been here exploring? I don't think I have. No, I haven't, because there's so many unlocked chests. Okay, I'm gonna make a mental note to come here to explore. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to explore here. Yeah, I definitely have not been exploring here yet. By the way, oh my god, can I go down somewhere where there's no fights? I want to show you something. There we go. I noticed this. This happened accidentally, just naturally me playing. Gelsong Hill, exploration progress 100%. That's a lot. I got 100% naturally. Like, it was just me playing. It wasn't like, oh my god, I'm gonna look up a map and a guide at how to get 100% of this area. No, it just came from naturally playing. I just noticed it last time I was playing that this, holy crap, that's 100%. Yeah. Everything else is definitely not. Yeah, and this is the area that I have explored the least. Obviously, these I have the most. I've been here a lot because of Xiangling. I need those chilies, so that's where they are, most of them. There's some here as well, but no, not there. Here. Yeah. Anyways, and I've been here a little bit, but yeah, not here. Not really here. One thing at a time.
Ooh, look at that slime. It looks crystal clear and
Gooba.
very delicious. That's the one.
I don't want to waste my skillies for that. Oh, you brought friends? Really? Why did you bring friends?
Absorption test. Yeah.
There we go.
Nice and spicy.
Yeah, I've been toying with the idea of still having Xiangling as my main TPS. I mean, currently Noelle is stronger because I've been pumping her out so much, but and Xiangling is still new to me, so haven't been able to do as much with her, but I've been testing it out, kind of seeing how I like it. Ah, shit. Oh.
Huh? Is it just Paimon? Or is there a sweet fragrance in the air? Huh? Did you hear that?
It sounded like someone calling for help. It sounded like someone was singing. Well, I didn't hear anything, so let's first think about singing.
No! That was definitely someone in trouble. It came from those ruins over there.
Okay.
Uh-oh. It looks like the treasure hoarders have locked someone inside.
Time to fight. Good that I didn't use any of my abilities for the hello, that thing, and then this thing, and then toasty toasty. Do we have anyone here?
Race you!
Is everyone gone? Well, that was quick. Ingredients. Can we help you? Open. Aww.
Thank you for your help, kind travelers. If you hadn't come to my aid, I surely would have rotted in this cell. Those treasure hoarders. When their mood was good, they'd rearrange those pots of sweet flowers. When they were in a bad mood, they'd rearrange my face.
Lovely.
Aw, it was nothing. No need to thank us all at once or anything.
I understand. Don't worry. I will compensate you both.
There's really no need.
Don't say that. I only escaped this predicament because of you. I'm Meng Dan, a supplier for Mingxing Jewelry in Liyue Harbor. I often walk around these mountains in search of antiques. I never expected that those treasure hoarders would have their eyes on the same ruins that I had. Before I knew it, they'd caught and imprisoned me. Is there anything that you lack? Antiques, treasure, various knickknacks, you name it. Well, as long as you want what I have to offer, of course.
Your goodwill is good enough for me.
Wait a moment. Actually, we are looking for something.
Oh? And what might that be?
Do you have a box that can store presents? We'd like a pretty one. The kind that you can use to store snacks.
Of course we do. How can one sell antiques without gift boxes? At Mingxing Jewelry, we have the best gift wrapping service in the 7 nations. Now just give me a moment and I'll let the boss know. You can go see her whenever you require that box.
Great! Paimon Sugar Frosted Slime now comes in a beautiful package.
I can't decide if Paimon is cute and adorable and funny or annoying. Like, it's somehow she manages to be both, and it's really rare that someone can be both annoying and also like enjoyable in a way. Yeah, I definitely need to come. Yeah, I need to come here. I haven't been here exploring at all. I need to do that. Let's continue. That is for my own time. This is for filming time. Luckily, I filmed these, so if I'm like, where was it that I needed to go? I can just come back to the footage and be like, oh yeah, there.
Race you!
Hello.
Hey there! A guy called Meng Dan told us that we could get a nice and shiny box from your store.
Nice and shiny box.
Uncle Meng already told me about it.
Uncle.
Thank you both for saving him. Many of the best goods in our store were found by Uncle Meng. If anything were to happen to him, it would be impossible for us to continue doing business. Here, this container is itself an antique, with at least 140 years of history. It's already been cleaned. Will it do?
Yep. It's great! Hang on a moment. Could we borrow one other thing?
Sure, please help yourselves, as long as it's on our shelves.
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome. If we use an antique as our mixing bowl, we should be able to make a great snack. It's done! The one and only sugar-frosted slime! Carefully now. Into the box it goes.
That was
and
quick.
dust it over with a bit more powdered sugar.
Oh yes, you might want to use these 2 freshly picked flowers as decorations too.
Woohoo! It looks beautiful!
I'm still not sold on this gift idea.
Great! Now that
Great.
we've put all that we've got into this box, let's go to the Jade Chamber to see Ningguang.
But we have some new
Icing on the slime. Alright, so now we need to go... Is there an easier way to get there other than climbing from here? Or going all the way around there? Answer, yes. Because now I have this. I didn't have this before. Oh yeah, see, now it's easy to get here. Where did my health go? You wanna know what's my most commented thing in this game? Like, what do I get comments about the most in this game? This one.
La, 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 la.
Are you happy now? Sorry, I had to. So funny. Oh, that's an elevator, isn't it? Oh, it's an elevator to the castle in the sky. Yes, it is.
According According to Kuching, this is what we should say. Excuse me, do you sell the moon here?
Yes. How many would you like?
Do you sell the moon?
It's not convenient to speak of numbers here.
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber. Yes, speaking of which, are you two the guests that Lady Ningguang has arranged to meet with today?
Yes.
Yep.
And yet the code they used was not the one for guests, but for the Yuheng. What's going on here?
It's a trap. We're there now?
I've been waiting for you, returnee from Joyun Karst.
It's Ningguang. Since this is our first meeting, we've prepared a gift. I hope you like it.
Oh, for me. You have my thanks. It seems that I have made things difficult for you, considering that you were supposed to be my guests.
Oh no, it's nothing.
Nice place, this Jade Chamber. It's my first time coming to a place this high up.
I'm glad you like it too. This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From this vantage point, one may survey all of Liyue.
How does it stay up?
I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming the Tianquan, I have spared no effort in hiring the best craftsmen to constantly extend it.
Personally, I would maybe considering this is so high up, I would consider some fencing on the outer side of this. Maybe. It's quite dangerous to be just walking on the side there with no fencing this high up. Maybe it's just me.
At first, it was but the size of one room. Now, it is large enough to blot out the moon in the skies above Liyue. One day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations.
This Tianwan does not lack for ambition.
Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber. But I have been in correspondence with the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, who spoke highly of you. As such, I have been putting eyes and ears out ever since you reached Liyue.
What?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu Inn.
Wait, was Vergoldet one of your people?
Just Vergoldet? No. Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours.
We also ran into the Yuheng not long ago.
At the Guizhang Ballista, yes?
You weren't peeking on us from the skies the whole time, were you?
I fear that peeking would have been a little difficult from this altitude.
We would have been smaller than ants.
Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people, after all. It would be natural to take an interest.
Ka-ching. I'm just gonna say ka-ching. Said that the Chising would not wish ill on Rex Lapis.
Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti. The reason I invited you here was to clear up some misunderstandings.
Sky is the limit. Yeah, see, this is what I'm saying. This is dangerous. There's no fencing here. You know how easy it is to fall? It's a little breeze and whoops we go. I know I need to talk to her. I just want to look around. Oh, dear Lord. That is a beautiful... Oh, I love water. So beautiful. Let's talk.
I believe that you've heard of the Archon War.
Only in the broadest of strokes.
Many gods used to walk this earth, And many long wars were fought between them that did not abate until 2,000 years ago. Much blood was shed, and many lives were lost. In the end, only 7 victors remained standing in Teyvat. They built cities and nations on the corpses of the vanquished, and thus began the era of the 7. You can see Goyun Stone Forest from here, I trust. It is no natural rock formation. Those are giant spears of rock hurled by Rex Lapis during the war. Beneath the spears lie those cast down by Rex Lapis in those days, gods that failed to seize the title of Archon. Not only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the membership of the 7 changed over the last 2 millennia. Rex Lapis's passing is an unimaginable disaster for Liyue, but the Order of the 7 will not collapse simply because of that. Another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or later. Yet, how are we to forget Rex Lapis? When that time comes, the relationship between the people of Liyue and the gods and Adepti will surely be different from before. Even in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain Rex Lapis's former subjects. Do you really think us capable of having played a part in his demise? Of lacking the foresight to see the certain repercussions?
Why hide the Exuvia then?
That day at Yujing Terrace, it was also very sudden. Even I was caught completely off guard. You were there, you no doubt saw. But our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act against them now, they will surely gain the upper hand. Hiding the Exuvia was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative back, to play the spider while our foes scurry about.
Who's this enemy you're talking about?
What do you think, Traveler?
Is it him? It's him, isn't it?
Huh? What are you two talking about?
Well answered.
Huh?
The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little strong. Our preparations to receive guests within are complete, so please, this way.
All right, let's go. Into the building.
Wowee!
Wowie.
Huge hall! Paimon's never seen
so
such
pretty.
a fancy place before.
So pretty. Ooh. Now that's a big lamp. No running inside. Ooh. Ooh, pretty. Ooh, pretty, pretty. Oh, so pretty. Ooh. Oh, hello. That's an interesting... Ooh. Interesting design. Oh my god, it's so pretty! Where am I going? I have no idea. I'm just walking around. Pretty! Can I collect stuff before... Strange notebook. The order for 1 copy of Customs of Liyue, receiving God placed 2 days ago and now has been fulfilled. Item has been delivered to the Jade Chamber. Could Miss Ningguan kindly confirm all is in order? Oh heck no, I'm not reading that. No. The signature line has been scrubbed out and is impossible to read. Sometimes I feel like anything is impossible to read for me. Ooh. Hello. Intel wall. Ningguan's famed wall of business intelligence, densely packed with pages of information pulled from countless sources. There are realms of information here. Shipping schedules, profit and loss accounts, warehouse inventories, road safety reports, diplomatic intel. The scope is breathtaking, as is the level of detail, and all the information is up to date. Only the sharpest and most meticulous mind would be able to cut through the clutter and discern the connections between all these disparate compare strands of information. Neatly stacked scrolls. A neatly stacked pile of scrolls. Each sheet of paper is as thin as an insect's wings. Perhaps these are just calligraphy works? Scale. Though mountains be raised and the ground beneath our feet crumble, never may the contract change, for it alone is the bedrock on which Mount Tianheng stands firm against the tides of ingenious machinations. Machina. A slender-necked aquamarine-colored porcelain vase. It has a pristine glossy finish and is clearly a top-of-the-range item. It does not seem to have come from an official kiln. The faint iridescent shine it gives off, somewhat similar to that of a mother of pearl, would seem to suggest that it has had a long history. On the body of this delicate ornament there are some words written in bold strokes. From the crew. Cool.
Be at ease, you two. Make yourselves at home if you wish.
Can we really?
I have invited you two here as friends. And when friends come over to play, our enjoyment comes first. Naturally.
Is that what I think it is?
Ooh, isn't this that legendary wall?
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground, I see.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after a piece of paper from that wall. It's super famous.
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets. Merchants have always been attracted to secrets. But the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you, are they, traveler? You're rather special, really, and I think you're quite aware of that. If possible, I'd like to have your trust. But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Kuching...
Well, between your orthodoxy and her heterodoxy, I'd go with just seeing and her skepticism. I don't know.
You'd pick Kuching? Nah, I had a feeling. I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character on the Qixing, I've had some extra messes to clean up behind the scenes. But after she said those words, the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue? Well, I must say that quite a few of my doubts have been dispelled. I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. But for Liyue's sake, we cannot allow ourselves to be shackled by rumors of our usurpation of power.
I surmise that the Fatui has a hand in these rumors?
Indeed. It seems that you understood what I meant to say from the very beginning. I called for the gag order and for the Exuvia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation, and also to prevent something similar to the incident in Mondstadt.
Gag order. Never heard of that.
With Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic remit. As the Tianquan, one responsible for Liyue, I cannot be too concerned with appearances when opposing them. Allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time for us to take control of Liyue's administration.
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided the venue for the rite so they could use us for their own ends. Wait, that's right. Speaking of ends, could I say one other thing?
Of course.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return. So, does that include us?
Seriously, Paimon? Seriously?
It's all right. I like direct people. Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently. How about this? You can pick any one object here as you please, and you may take it with you.
Yay! Paimon was just waiting for you to say that. Let's see, what should we get? One of the sheets on that wall. Don't look at Paimon like that. One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy prices, even if it's only as large as Paimon's fingernail. Just imagine how much more a whole untorn sheet would sell for. Let's grab one, the biggest one.
Paper snap.
Huh? Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is right up there in the most obvious spot. Let's go with that one. La 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 la. Let's see what's written on it. Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Oh, could it be treasure? Whatever it is, it better make us filthy rich. Let's see what's written over here. Sigil of permission, something, something, Fatui, research, copy. Huh? Aw, that doesn't sound like treasure at all. This piece of paper shows that a Chising spy discovered traces of classified Fatui research on the Sigil of Permission. Oh, Ningguang did say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds of mischief in the shadows of Liyue. Spreading rumors, wanting to get their hands on the Archon's body and whatnot. But research on the Sigil of Permission? Paimon wonders what they're up to. Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the Sigil of Permission. Seems there's still more for us to find out.
It's all unfolding a little too perfectly. Ningguang is clearly trying to steer us there.
Oh, you really think so? Well, should we not go then?
No, what I mean is...
Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust Ningguang that we should confirm the truth of what she says for ourselves. That's way out of Paimon's league. Paimon thinks she's been nothing but good to us. Anyway, we'll see if you're onto something. Before we look for Zhongli at Dihua Marsh, let's go to the place marked out on these papers and see if the Fatui really are up to no good there.
We're leaving the castle? Ooh, thank you. That was nice. That was very, very nice. Very, very nice. How far am I from... Oh, there's still a way to go. Okay. Because I need to do... Adventure rank 35. I need to do Ascension quest before reaching 36. But when I do that, the world level increases, and I'm not ready for that. So we'll see if I wait on that a little bit just to get my dudes in order.
Sorry.
I don't have as much time to grind this game as this game needs. This game needs a lot of grinding. Oh, that's rude. Ooh. Oh. So we're actually leaving this place. Let me just check that there isn't something that we can grab or something, you know, something that we might wanna have. Oh yeah, we can't go through that because we're on the wrong floor. That's right. Let me just see that there isn't any shinies. No shinies. Because I don't know if we can get back here. I doubt. Could there be a chest here? I doubt.
Race you!
There's a side quest there? Ooh. Oh, it's so pretty in here. Oh, can't jump. No, I don't think there's anything in here.
Race you!
Yeah, I thought so much. Okay, let's go. So we need to go over here. Okay. Head to the location marked on the paper snow. I need to be on the other side of this. Oh, that was a little bit bigger climb than I expected. So I need to go into this other side. Oh, those dudes. Oh, those dudes. Now I'm not I'm still afraid of these dudes, but now I'm not so afraid of these dudes because I have Shanling.
There really were do we at the location written down on this piece of paper? Really mad at us too.
Oh, I didn't get my shielding. Oh, now you did that thing. That's not nice. Goba!
Steady as stone.
I can do my... this thing. And then this other dude.
Animal test 60 degree away.
I can't see shit. Okay. Oh, not yet. Not shield yet. I can't see a thing. Camera? Camera, please. Oh my god, I swear to god, I hate the camera in this game. I need to get away. Thank you. Come here. I'm not going in there. The camera can't handle that. Oh, hello.
I'll catch up.
Oh,
Someone needs to race you. Nice and spicy. That's not right.
oh my god.
Stand clear. Swirl.
Oh! There we go. Gooba! How do I get rid of that thing? I don't have elements. I have this. That doesn't do shit. That doesn't do shit. Gooba! Barbara! Barbara! That is not your dinner!
Steady as stone.
That's almost gone, that dude. You're so... yeah, there we go. Go back! Oh, there's one more! That's okay. We can use that, and then we can do some... no, that's not right.
Time to clean up.
This was well done.
Oh,
Animal test 60
I'm
degree
wasting
away.
that. I'm fully aware. I can't get through that. But I don't want to waste this, so I'm going to use it anyway. That helps. Okay, barber is the way to break that. Okay, awesome. Gooba!
Into the fire.
There we go.
Cook this through.
Oh, that was timed. Higher. Okay, let's go higher. Oh, I chose a very weird way to get higher. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. Hang on. Let's do that. Let's do Gooba. And then let's add some more juice into that. Yes, 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 exactly like that. You and your duty.
Someone needs assistance. I must leave no stone unturned.
Where did Gooba go? Gooba? You little piece of shit. Where did you go?
Into the fire.
I don't remember my buttons. Because I changed them.
Stand clear.
What breaks water thing if not? I don't have electricity. Why are you walking backwards? I mean, it works for me, but okay. Okay? Okay. Yeah. Alright. Ooh, there's a lot of dudes there. Ooh, there's a thing they do here. Lower. Now I need to go lower? Now I'm close. Now I'm at the right level. Ah! There.
There are so many talismans here. And some stacks of blank paper too. What are they for?
It looks like they're copying the pattern on some talisman. Maybe they're trying to reproduce a talisman.
Paimon's seen this pattern before. But where? Oh, Paimon knows! It looks just like the sigil of permission the child gave you. But how did a relic of the Adepti end up in the hands of someone like Child? Suspicious.
It's not just a relic.
Oh, that's right. Cloud Retainer said that when the Lord of Geo created the Sigil of Permission, it wasn't to be used as some old relic. Talismans like that were once used in the Archon War to channel divine powers. Maybe the Fatui are copying the Sigil of Permission in hopes of achieving a similar effect. Being able to channel divine power in battle? Whew, that sounds pretty dangerous.
Seems the Fatui are definitely up to something. Maybe this paper is only a snippet of a much bigger plan.
And the plot thickens. We'll need to keep an eye on Child, that's for sure. Alright, that's enough sticking around here. We gotta go meet up with Zhongli soon. The last stop on our rite of parting preparations tour is Dihua Marsh. Let's go! Paimon hates being late.
Yep, this one takes me next to that one. I remember that. Let's not alert it, because that's not what we're here for. Hello. Oh, the painter is here now. Where do I need to go? I need to go there. Ooh, let's go. The world is so pretty. I love it when it's sunny like this. I hate it when it rains. Just like in real life. Hello.
Right on time. I myself only arrived moments ago. Did you enjoy your visit to the Jade Chamber?
It was so big and pretty and expensive. Paimon's never seen such a fancy schmancy place before.
Indeed. It's second to none in all of Liyue. Then you met with Ningguang, I trust? What did you talk about with her?
Just as I said, I don't like the rain. I swear this game heard me.
She's super rich and so generous. Paimon thinks she's very friendly.
When I was playing this on my own time, I was doing side quests. I got electrocuted while in a cutscene. I got hit by lightning while in a cutscene. All of a sudden, she just disappeared. Business people are always friendly when it suits their interests.
Yeah, her take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's. She thinks that even the tactless Yuheng is more trustworthy than her.
Oh. So you also met with Keqing then?
Ka-ching!
What did she have to say?
She said the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
No respect for the divine. Indeed, contrary to the ever-bold Keqing, Ningguang is more of a businesswoman at heart. Though they are both members of the Qixing, although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true intentions.
Ningguang is highly intelligent, highly ambitious. Probably both.
Yes, she has only relied on herself to rise to her current position. No ordinary person could ever achieve that. It's said that she's the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber. It's the second most important thing to her. Even if she ever gave up the position of Tianquan, she would never give up the Jade Chamber.
The Jade Chamber is only second. What's the most important thing to her then?
Why, Mora, of course.
Makes sense.
All Ningguang talked about was the Fatui this and the Fatui that. She said that after Rex Lapis was murdered, the Fatui have constantly been trying to sink their fingers into Liyue, and that they aren't to be trusted.
That is how the Fatui have always been. It doesn't surprise me in the least.
And now they are trying to reproduce the Sigil of Permission.
No matter what they may be planning, you must be careful when dealing with the Fatui. Always be on your guard.
So, is there anything we need to get for the rite of parting in Dihual Marsh?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. Today, we'll be gathering wild glaze lilies.
I have those.
Glaze lilies? But why did we come all the way out here? Doesn't the garden in Yujing Terrace have some? Even Qingsa Village has glaze lilies.
That's where I've gotten a bunch of them. Because I've been in that village to get those chilies for Zhongling.
Oh, right! Paimon remembers that Madame Ting is always tending to flowers. Maybe we could ask her.
No. Those lilies have all been gardened by people. They won't do it all. Dihua Marsh used to be full of glaze lilies. It is a sort of joyful flower that listens to human song. Before the Archon War, Dihua Marsh was all dry land and fertile soil. But the war caused landslides, and the land was flooded, turning it into the marsh you see now. Nearly all the glaze lilies were wiped out. Of course, there are some kinds of flowers that have been preserved and gardened by people in the city. But very few people know that glaze lilies may still be found in the wild. Wild glaze lilies have the strongest fragrance. If we want to follow the true tradition of the rite of parting, we must grind up the wild lilies and place the powder in a censer of everlasting incense. But I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers.
Okay.
No, I need you to sing to them. Singing to the flowers will make them more fragrant.
So how good is your singing?
I can hold tune.
Really? Why doesn't Paimon believe you?
We'll only know once she starts singing.
This is not the ideal weather for this.
It's time to sing. Whenever you're ready.
Da 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 da.
What happened? These
Go back.
flowers are jumping. They look really angry. Is it because you sang a song for MagiKat
Oh.
that they don't understand here in Liyue?
Oh my god! Stop doing that! I can't do anything but press... Oh my god, like this is the time for this. Oh my god.
Leave it up to me.
Oh my god, I hate being here. Because it's raining! It's pain because it's raining. I can't do anything when it's raining. This shithole of a shit fight. I want to change characters. I want to change.
Swirl, Mark 2.
My god, I hate the rain. Oh my god.
I must leave no stone unturned.
I hate the rain. Can you please stop raining? I hate the rain here. Oh. I can make it rain too. Can you please stop raining? This would not be annoying if it wasn't raining. This would be very simple if it wasn't raining.
Please stay indoors until the storm.
I hate the fucking rain.
Those weren't glaze lilies. Glaze lilies wouldn't hit people.
Those flowers put up quite a fight.
This
Well, they
little
had the
monster
rain
is
on their
known as
side.
a
That's not
whopper
fair.
flower. Strange. These petals look interesting. The glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper flower for too long. The result seems to have surprisingly potent medicinal value. Let's collect what we can of these petals.
Well, that's nice and all, but will those petals be useful for the rite of parting?
Unfortunately, no.
That's so lame.
Excuse me.
Hello.
Are you searching for glaze lilies?
Oh, hey! It's... What's-her-face? Kinda can't remember.
I can.
Hello, traveler. I'm surprised you still remember my name. Ah, that reminds me. How was your visit to the Jade Chamber?
Well, it sure would have been better if you told us how to get up there.
Didn't I tell you the way? Surely I did.
Nope, we found the way on our own.
It isn't a secret, so perhaps you just assumed we knew? Guess it was our own fault for not asking. Oh, are you sure?
I see. Uh-oh. I guess I really did forget to tell them.
Huh. Something seems a little off about Ganyu. She's acting different from the first time we met. Where's her serious attitude now?
Oh, well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan. But now, I am simply out on a stroll to see the flowers.
Now we have better weather. Now I can fight those things. That was not a fair fight.
You came all the way out here to see the flowers? Why not just enjoy the gardens of the city?
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. If I strolled through those lonely gardens now, I wouldn't be able to bear it. Whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace these days, I draw the windows to block my view of the gardens.
Oh, sorry. We shouldn't have brought it up.
No, it's quite all right. I just haven't processed my emotions yet. When the Archon War came to its end 2,000 years ago, the first iteration of the Seven would gather in Liyue and drink with Rex Lapis. But 5 of those original 7 had already passed before Rex Lapis. It's truly a changing of the guard.
So that means...
Yes. Now that the spirit of Rex Lapis has returned to the heavens, only Barbados of Mondstadt remains of the first 7.
Venti!
The other 5, including Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, are no longer the same friends from 2,000 years ago. Of the current 7 Archons, the youngest is Sumeru's god of Dendro. She is merely 500 years old, whereas Rex Lapis was more than 6,000 years old at the time of his passing. This means that Liyue had been under Rex Lapis's rule from the moment it was first founded 3,700 years ago. The city has never had to bid farewell to its deity.
So what do you think of this farewell?
Huh? This is a little sudden. As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine a Liyue without Rex Lapis. But as an Adeptus, I think I will eventually come to grips with reality. Since Rex Lapis has passed, the time of Liyue's contract with the gods and Adepti has now reached its end.
Huh? Did you just say, as an Adeptus?
Yes, I am a mix of human and Chilean. Adeptus blood flows through my veins. I fought for Rex Lapis and the city of Liyue during the Archon War.
She has the horns.
After the war ended, I signed a contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the Qixing. I've continued those duties to this very day.
So you're half... How do they pronounce that? That explains the horns. So you're half... Well, that explains the forgetfulness.
Well, let's save that conversation for another day. You say that you are here looking for glaze lilies?
Yeah, although I have them already.
I also know where wild glaze lilies can be found. See, I've just picked one myself. Here, you may have it if you wish.
We dare not refuse it.
Oh, so did you sing a song before you picked the lily?
Indeed, I did. I know this tradition well. In fact, I sang a local Liyue ballad to it.
Wow, so you really know your stuff, too. Thanks, Ganyu.
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If not for this chance meeting, I never thought that I would be able to contribute to the upcoming farewell for our ancient lord. If you would excuse me, I should return to my work now. Good luck.
And that just about does it. Our preparations for the rite of parting are mostly finished. Given the ease of picking glaze lilies, I think this was a fitting end to our tasks, in more ways than one.
Zhongli, you seem suited to working in agricultural development.
Yeah, Paimon can already imagine him starting a business in Liyue.
I've had enough ventures in my life already. Beginning a new undertaking is always difficult at first, and requires no small amount of effort. And once business is at full steam, the stress of it all only wears away at you over time. So you must be careful to take the time to step back and re-examine yourself. If left unchecked, the wear and tear on your heart may go well past mending.
Wow. See? Zhongli sounds like he's already seen it all. Alright, I think it's about time we head back to Liyue Harbor now.
Okay, let's go. Wrong direction. That might be easier.
Huh? What happened? The city gate is swarming with Millilith and the Fatui?
This atmosphere is highly abnormal.
Oh, sorry.
Ah, you're the consultant to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Mr. Zhongli, I presume. The Millilith are watching our every move now. These are desperate times. We mustn't act rashly.
Desperate times?
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are finally on the move.
Do they intend to exercise force?
Most likely. I've heard that some members of the Qixing have already gone to meet them. Well, I say meet, but it's more like they're attempting to stall the Adepti outside the city. However, both sides were quite obstinate and hit an impasse.
It seems inevitable, given the current situation.
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Qixing. They only acknowledge the contracts of the Geo-Archon. If the two sides come to blows, Liyue Harbor will be in no position to stop them.
Surely the Liyue Qixing are not the sort to give in so easily.
Their boneheadedness is known throughout the lands. Yet it's because of that obstinacy that mortals and Adepti are now on the verge of conflict.
And what now? How is it that the Fatui have come under fire?
That's all Ningguang's doing. She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the Millilith must rein in the actions of the Fatui. Only now do they want to start keeping tabs on us? That's the Qixing. Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Child's close associates. Please understand that your actions will reflect on us. Don't let anyone catch you off guard.
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
Is there anything can we do? That's some English for you.
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between both sides? Or will you use your sword to turn the balance? Neither path is an easy one.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor has also been caught up in all of this. They're currently squaring off with the authorities at the gates.
Things are taking a turn for the worse. I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. I hope that Master Hu has been able to keep things under control for the moment. Consider your next course of action carefully, Traveler. If you're trying to prevent an explosion, it may be wisest to look for the fuse first.
Having connections with the Fatui seems to be quite the double-edged sword. So what does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse?
That ginger guy. You know, Mr. Money. More money than sense. I don't know.
Oh, Paimon gets it. If there's anyone that wants to see the whole city turned upside down, it's definitely him. He must be waiting for the moment when no one is watching to do something really bad. But where could we find him now? Where would he go at a time like this?
Follow me. I'm gonna follow the map. Heart of Glaze. Go to the Golden House. We are at an hour. Should we cut the episode here? Hang on. Where am I going? Oh, dear Lord, I'm going far away. Would it be easiest to go from here? I think it might be easier to go from here to all over there. Okay. Okay, I think what I'm going to do This is just a waypoint, yeah. That won't heal me. I think I'm gonna end this episode here. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you like this episode, give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!